Hey everyone, Meteorologist Joe Martucci here. It was a wacky Wednesday. I mean, we had shorts well inland with sunshine. You were over in Atlantic City and the coast. You had the heat on here. We will get to that in a second, but I do want to talk a little bit more about Saturday night's tornadoes. We have some new information coming into us here at the Press of Atlantic City. One thing that's not new, we said this last night, year to date, the 8 tornadoes we've seen, most year to date going back to 1950 when reliable records start. However, we do have the daily record for most tornadoes in one day, tying it with November 16th, 1989. The Office of the New Jersey State Climatologist did confirm the 7 tornadoes back on that November day in 1989 with me today. There was some thought that it was actually 8. However, the climate office did go over their records again and said, nope, it is 7. So we are in a tie for the daily record. We do have a risk for severe weather as we go into our Thursday evening here. This is between 4 to 10 p.m. Not as big of a threat as Saturday, and the primary risk with this will be high winds. So you do want to make sure you cut down your large tree branches, take in your loose objects, and have your devices juiced up and ready to go as we go into Thursday evening. A tornado is not ruled out, but it's still a low risk. Let's take a look at these wacky temperatures because, again, you had the heat on if you were along the shore. We had that easterly wind, and we had the cloud cover. You go to EHT 63 on the brink of the clouds and sun, but well inland. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s here on that southerly wind. And then even look at DC, Georgetown, Delaware. They were in the 80s. It was truly summer-like there. And this is just par for the course for us in New Jersey as we go into the spring months. That ocean is still chilly. However, it was aided and enhanced. That temperature difference was enhanced by the cold front that actually was moving through the area. Now, we go into tonight. It's a very mild night, but still fog and some drizzle and cloud cover along the shore, but temperatures 55 to 60 degrees, even Hamilton only at 65 at 7:30 a.m. This is more of an early June morning than an early April morning. We're dry for most of the day, so if you have outdoor plans or you want to prep for in case of the severe weather later, you have plenty of time to do so. Showers and storms develop around 4 o'clock here, and then we do look for severe weather to threaten here during this 4 to 10 o'clock time frame. Now, the risk for this will only be up to 2 hours within this window, so it's not like it's going to rain for 6 hours, but when it comes down, the rain will at least be heavy, and again, strong to severe weather is in the realm of possibility. We go to Friday, temperatures a little more seasonable here, and we will see some sunshine as well as we go into the day. Rainfall totals generally between a half inch to an inch. We'll take it. We need the rain here. We want about an inch of rain a week. So hopefully we're on the upper end of this because if we don't, we could be talking about drought as we go into next week because we do have a long, dry stretch coming. Here's a look at that visibility again. Under a quarter of a mile in Seaside Heights, Long Beach Township, and Atlantic City, even EHT at a quarter of a mile. This is just because winds are from the southeast and it's going to blow some of these maritime air masses right onto shore and right up to about the Garden State Parkway. But winds will flip to the southwest as we go into Thursday morning, and as a result, that fog will dissipate. So we do have a really warm air mass as we go into our Thursday, and even some of us did see it today. But what's going to happen is this ridge of high pressure aloft is going to break down as we go into our Thursday and into Friday here. And as a result, our winds in the upper levels will come from the northwest, and that's going to blow some cooler air our way as it settles down towards the surface into our Easter weekend. So for tonight, we're talking about low temperatures around 50 degrees over at the shore, 57 degrees as we go inland here, some areas of fog around. Now we go to Thursday morning. You're going to see a mix of clouds and sun, more clouds towards the coast, more sunshine inland, really rocketing through the 60s inland. So we're on tap for lucky 7s on Thursday, not so lucky 6s at the shore here. And we will be talking about that risk for severe weather after 4 or 5 o'clock. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. Temperatures on Friday, about seasonable here in the low 60s, more sun during the PM hours. And then we go into Saturday. Coastal storms should stay to our south. We're still going to see some clouds on the northern edge of this, mainly in places like Rio Grande, getting over into Cape May Courthouse. And then Easter Sunday, pretty seasonable, loads of sunshine. We're going to carry that sunshine all the way into the middle of next week. And I do see a big warm up as we go into later next week and even into the following week as well.